Hello everyone. Last time we talked about the Grand Slam tournaments in tennis, which is the top tier tournament of tennis. Now let's talk about the ATP Masters 1000, which is the next tier of tennis tournaments. Very, very important because players are regulated and ranked and points given, and it is mandatory for them to play at least 7 of these 9 tournaments. Let's start with the desert of Indian Wells. That's where the first ATP 1000 Masters tournament is held. From there, we go on to Miami, where the second hardcourt tournament is held. Both of these together are called Sunshine Double because they're played during the spring season and it's sunny in both cities, in LA, close to Indian Wells, and in Miami. Only 12 players, male or female, have ever won the Sunshine Double, meaning winning both the tournaments within 2 weeks back to back. From there on, we go to Europe for the 3 clay court Masters tournaments, starting with the crystal blue waters of Mediterranean in the Monte Carlo tournament. Now, Monte Carlo, part of Monaco, you would think, right? It's actually just 150 meters outside of Monaco, and therefore it's actually in France. From there on, we go to Madrid in Spain, and then the ancient capital city of Rome in Italy. Those 3 serve as the perfect preparation for the French Open Grand Slam that we talked about, because they're all 3 played on clay courts. After that, it is straight to the Wimbledon Grand Slam. Remember, there is no Masters 1000 tournament played on grass, testament to the fact that grass is very difficult to develop and maintain. So we go back now to North America. This time though, Toronto and Canada. And I say and, but it's only one tournament. The only tournament where we alternate the city every other year. Toronto and Quebec. And the men's tournament is held in Toronto. That year, it will be Quebec doing the women version of the same tournament and vice versa. Also, interesting fact, it is the second oldest tournament after Wimbledon. From there on, we go to Cincinnati. One of the fastest courts, testament to the fact, Roger Federer, who loves fast tennis, has won this tournament a record 7 times, which is held in Cincinnati. So these 2 now serve as the perfect preparation for the US Open because it's held on the hard court as well. Although many of these hard courts play slightly differently, it's a good preparation for this Grand Slam, the final one of the year. Now we are sitting in August. 7 ATP Masters have been held. Players are tired and you would think it's done. No, that's why it's the ATP Tour. Now you go to the Asian swing, Shanghai, which has become a very popular destination in recent years. And that's where the ATP Masters 1000 is held. Before we wrap up back in Europe, in Paris, France, for the final ATP Masters tournament of the year. Of these 9, players are required to play at least 7 tournaments. It's mandatory for them to participate, and therefore these are very engaging. Fans are very excited even if they are not Grand Slams. Although remember one big difference, ATP Masters 1000 is best of 3 sets versus Grand Slams are best of 5. So you see a lot of young upcoming players who are not fully developed. They get a chance to take a crack at a top player and beat them sometimes because you can do it sometimes when they're off within a couple of sets. But if it's best of 5, it's much harder because the players can come back and win the whole thing. So how about traveling to 9 different cities in several different countries on various courts and various kinds of courts in 3 different continents? Good night and good luck.